Hello everyone, welcome to day 2 of the 2025 IWBF Under 23 World Championship. John Hobbs on hand here at the Paralímpico Sports Hall in Sao Paulo, Brazil. And our second game here on Court 1 as the host nation, Brazil, take on Germany. Both teams coming off victories on day 1. Brazil, a hard-fought victory over Canada as Sergio Junior stole the plaudits in a 63-53 win. Germany coming out 65-38 victors over Australia yesterday morning in a really commanding display from the Germans as last year's European Championship silver medalists look to go one better here in the world stage here in South America as we get set to tip off as Jakob Kromer and Joel Nascimento will start us off. Three officials, Kathy Hay, Ayer Ahmed and Christian Colombati, will call this game. Great to have you all on board on the IWBF YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe wherever you are as the action gets underway, and Germany will have the first possession of the game. Maxi Lammering lobs it ahead, and the shot is off from Julian Lammering. Here is Nascimento. Sergio Junior looks for Daniel Pellicer inside. Pellicer can't get the shot under the hoop. Brazil were really in a war yesterday against Canada. Came out on top after a strong fourth quarter showing. Sergio Junior was the man at the heart of it, as Jakob Kromer gets the first field goal of the game and Germany off the board. Joel Nascimento. Nascimento looking for options, goes to the elbow, finds Sergio Junior. These two combined sublimely last night against Canada. Shot clock at 3, Nascimento misses the midi. And it's rebounded by Solon Siebold and taken by Lammering. Here is Maxi Lammering, puts up a 3 from the top, that's short. And Sergio Junior collects the rebound. Sergio Junior strong with his attempt, and the rebound taken by Malcedo. And Brazil will keep it. Early doors here. Sergio Junior. Junior still has it. Shot clock at 5. Azevedo. Nascimento, good defense from Germany, crowding the paint, not letting the ball go in the high post. And Lammering inside with the finish. Excuse me, that was Alexander Kaiser with the finish. And Germany out to a 4-0 start. And Marcedo now all alone. Siebold does very well to contest, and the finish inside from Plinio Marcedo. Lammering to Maxi Lammering. Julian and Maxi Lammering combining to get the ball over the timeline. 4-2 in favor of Germany. Julian Lammering gets it at the second attempt. Julian Lammering, who averaged 17 points, 6 boards last summer at the European Championships as Germany got to the final, lost out to Great Britain in the final in Madrid. Sergio Junior on the ball, the mastermind behind Brazil's win yesterday over Canada, but an offensive foul away from the ball, illegal screen. Julian Lammering looking for options. Finds it in Kromer. Kaiser. Maxi Lammering. Lovely pass inside. Siebold can't get the finish. And Sergio Junior has the ball for the hosts. Sergio Junior finds a gap in the Germany defense, and he will head to the foul line. Really patient offense there from Sergio Junior, as Jakob Kromer went to meet him and then went away. And when Kromer went away, the lane opened up for Sergio Junior, who misses the first. Sergio Junior, 21 points, 9 rebounds, 10 assists last night against Canada. Misses both free throw attempts though. Plays his basketball here in Sao Paulo. As Kroma misses the two, a tip from Lammering. Kroma misses the two again, and it will be Brazil ball. Kroma, who plays his basketball in Germany for Hannover United, and a player so dominant under the basket. Averaged close to 10 points a game as Sergio Junior misses the three at the top, rebounded by Julian Lammering. Lammering saw a gap, but Nascimento closed it. Lammering still has the ball. A mid-range shot is no good. It's short, and it's rebounded by Joel Nascimento. Pellicer, lovely pass inside. Azevedo can't get the shot to fall. An offensive foul was called in any event away from the ball. And it's actually on Gabriel Azevedo. That'll be his first foul. Both teams winning their first game yesterday and looking to carry on their unbeaten start in these World Championships. As Kroma missed under the basket, Siebold was going for the tip-in, but he couldn't get it to fall either. Sergio Junior has it. Here is Nascimento. Joao Nascimento, lovely pass inside. Azevedo can't get the finish. And a foul. It was a mixture of Azevedo and Nascimento. I think that will be on the Brazilian number 5. In fact, no, it won't be. It will be on Joao Nascimento. 6-2 in favor of the European powerhouse Germany, looking to extend their lead even further. A good start from them. Kroma misses the two-pointer, and Sergio Junior comes up with it. Marcedo Azevedo has it. Looking for Nascimento under the basket, under immense pressure from Kroma. And it's turned back over. Daniel Pellicer with the ball. Scrappy sequence here from Germany. Sergio Junior goes towards the baseline and is long with his mid-range shot. Ball goes out of bounds, and it will be a Germany possession. And a timeout has been called by Paulo dos Santos of Brazil. It's been a very scrappy beginning for the host nation, nearly 6 minutes in. And Germany, without really playing at their best either, have got a 6-2 lead in what has been a low-scoring affair between the host nation and one of the teams that many expect to do well in this World Championship. Germany, who started so well yesterday against Australia, shot the ball at a very high clip before settling for 46% from the floor yesterday. But so far, 3 of 13 to start. That's good for 23%. Great to have everyone on board on the IWBF YouTube channel, wherever you are across the world, whether you're in Brazil, over in Germany, or anywhere else across the globe. It's great to have you all on board. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the IWBF YouTube channel. Of course, lots of content going on across the social media platforms. Follow it at IWBF. Lots going on here in Sao Paulo as Lammering goes inside. Maxi Lammering with the finish. Lovely off-ball movement. Got to his spot and made it count. Germany lead by 6. João Nascimento. Nascimento has a bit of room, fires and hits. Two-possession game with 3:25 remaining in the first. Alexander Kaiser to Maxi Lammering. Lammering sees some daylight himself. Sergio Junior did well to close him. Lammering goes inside though, finds a bit of room. And Germany so patient offensively, and the finish from Jakob Kromer. Jakob Kromer now 2 of 6 from the field. He has 4. Sergio Junior almost looked like he was setting up to hit from beyond the arc. Instead gives it up. Daniel Pellicer unlucky not to get that shot to fall. Germany exploiting the Brazilian defense once again, but this time the finish is lacking. At the second attempt, can't get it to fall. This time, Julian Lammering gets it at the third time of asking, and it's an 8-point advantage for Germany. A great start here from Germany. Sergio Junior, a 3. And it's rebounded by Julian Lammering. Already his 4th rebound. And Azevedo with the foul on Julian Lammering. Azevedo, great performance yesterday against Canada. Fouled out late on, and so far is on 2 fouls with 2:03 remaining in the first. Maxi Lammering has room to put up the shot, goes to the glass and connects. 10-point lead for Germany, and Brazil with their backs against the wall here in front of their home audience. Sergio Junior. Cross-court pass is turned over, it's intercepted by Julian Lammering, and now away come Germany with Alexander Kaiser. Kromer, Lammering, brilliant from Germany. Transition basketball connected to absolute perfection. And the ball goes out of bounds, and Brazil will have it. Only 2 field goals for Brazil in this first quarter. 16% from the floor right now. They have got their shots, they have had their looks, but the execution has been lacking from the host nation. A foul has been called. It will stay with Brazil. The foul is on Maxi Lammering. Sergio Junior. Azevedo. Azevedo with 7 to shoot. Azevedo blocked by Kromer. Jakob Kromer so far defensively has been so solid. Sergio Junior finds a bit of room, can't get it to fall. And Julian Lammering gets the rebound, and away come Germany again as we are past the final minute of the first period here in Sao Paulo. Lammering fading away, decides to give it up. No, he turns it over. João Nascimento with the steal. That came off Sergio Junior last, and Germany will retain possession. 31.8 seconds, 16-4 in favor of Germany. Lammering, mid-range, and it falls agonizingly out. Sergio Junior, shot clock is off. Nascimento goes for the mid-range, buries it. Much needed score for Brazil as the final seconds tick by in the first. Lammering, and that will go nowhere but in a Brazil arm, and that'll do the first quarter of play here in Sao Paulo. Germany with a commanding 16-6 advantage over the host nation, Brazil. However, Brazil ended that quarter strongly. And Canada yesterday, who started strongly against Brazil, led by as many as 8, Brazil came back. So Brazil have got that fight in them, there's no doubt about that, and that's something that Coach Dos Santos will be telling his troops as we prepare to start the second period. Maxi Lammering with 6 points to lead the way for Germany, 50% from the field. Both teams not really shooting the ball very well. Germany shooting 36%, Brazil shooting just 20%. João Nascimento has 4 points to lead the way for the hosts. So hello everyone and welcome to day 2 of the IWBF Under-23 World Championship, this prestigious event now in its 8th edition. And Germany, one of 2 European nations to have won this competition. They won back in 2013, the other European nation being Great Britain back in 2017. Great Britain will be on this court next as they take on the African champions South Africa. Germany, though, a very strong unit, won their opener yesterday against a very talented Australia side. And Brazil showing their grit, their determination and resilience to defeat a strong Canada team. But right now, have it all to do as we enter the second period, down 16-6. As the game clock just gets reset and we are underway for the second period, and Brazil looking to build on that man's field goal from earlier to rekindle some energy within this Brazilian team. Not like that though, because the ball is loose and a turnover is impending for the host nation, and Lammering comes up with it, who lobs it to Kaiser. Kaiser collects it and Germany will reset. Dominic Langer into the game for Germany, as is Sean Pla. Pla to Lammering, shot clock at 5. Pla a mid-range from the wing, that's off to the left, and it's rebounded by Kaiser. And Kaiser gets it to go. Will that count? Referees are just gonna check. No, it won't. Foul is called on Sergio Junior. That's his first foul. Great pass inside, and the finish is lacking there from Sean Joel Schroeder. Sergio Junior. Macedo to Nascimento. Nascimento, why not? And it's short, and it's rebounded by Kaiser. Alexander Kaiser started all 8 games in Madrid at the European Championships last summer. Really talented player. Julian Lammering. Shot clock in single figures for Germany. Pla goes for the mid-range, and that's short, rebounded by Nascimento. Azevedo buries the mid-range. Here is Sean Pla. Kaiser, they spread the ball, Lammering. And it's rebounded by Schroeder. Schroeder, his pass was intended for Lammering. Eventually it gets to him. Nice pick and roll. 9 to shoot. Julian Lammering. And that hits the back iron, and it's rebounded by Nascimento. That's his 5th rebound of this contest, but Brazil need points. Right now they trail by 8. Azevedo. Nascimento at the elbow. Great defense from Schroeder. Even better offense from Nascimento. 6 points for the number 11 of Brazil. Now the Brazilian fans are waking up. Pla to respond, and does. Marcedo, Sergio Junior. Sergio Junior exploits the gap, and a whistle has gone. Just before Daniel Pellicer was going to the basket, foul is called on Sean Pla. That'll be his first foul. Cauã da Silva into the game. Sergio Junior on the ball. Cauã da Silva. Nascimento, beautiful patient play from Brazil, and the finish from Azevedo. Without question, Brazil's play of the game thus far, and that's ignited the crowd a bit here in Sao Paulo. Lammering, blocked by Azevedo. Nascimento, Pellicer, the finish. Brazil coming back into this. The noise intensifies around Sao Paulo. Lammering. Back to Kaiser. Kaiser misses the 2. It's rebounded Nascimento. Chance to reduce this to a 2-point game or even a 1-point game. Gabriel Azevedo. João Nascimento on the ball. Nascimento still has it. 5 to shoot for Brazil. Da Silva inside. Too strong on the follow. Was Azevedo, blocked by Lammering. Shot clock violation. Great defense from Germany. It was desperation stuff, but they got the stop they needed. As Jean-Joël Schroeder comes out, and Soren Siebold comes in. Maxi Lammering also checks in alongside Jakob Kromer, as Pla and Langer come out. Inside, and the finish from Kaiser, as Germany's starting 5 now on the floor, and that will be Germany possession. Brazil had their way with Germany's second string, and now the first 5 in for Germany, and so far so good for Coach Rickerts's men. Lammering, mid-range, and that doesn't fall, in a miscommunication. Well, in fact, it will be a Brazil ball. It was a bit of a miscommunication between Sergio Junior, Gabriel Azevedo, but the ball came off Soren Siebold last. And in the last 3 minutes for Brazil, this contest has come to life. Germany looking to put a stop to it. Nascimento a three! Brazil's first three-pointer of the contest. Kaiser. 4:19 remaining in the half. Maxi Lammering misses the 7-footer. The ball bobs around all over the place, and it's put back and in by Jakob Kroma. Just like last night, though, Brazil trailing big, coming back into this, showing their heart, showing their grit, their determination, wanting to put on a show for their local fans. Nascimento, Sergio Junior in space, shot clock is winding down, they've got to put it up. Juan da Silva, shot clock violation. Germany denying access inside, and Brazil with their 8th turnover of this contest. Lammering sees a bit of daylight inside, but it's stripped away by Nascimento, but given back to Maxi Lammering as Pellicer was going for the pass. Maxi Lammering inside, and the finish is no good from Kaiser, and a foul under the hoop. Whoa, whoa. 3:18 remaining, and Brazil, who have not led in this game, they've trailed by as many as 12. They've got it back to as little as 2. And now it's 22-17 in favour of Germany. Maxi Lammering finds a bit of room, that's long, and then rebounded by Joel Nascimento, who is fouled on the rebound by Jakob Kroma. Well, the Brazil fans are making some noise, but there's also a smattering of Germany fans in good voice here in Sao Paulo. Sergio Junior. A lot of time on the shot clock. Sergio Junior, the bounce pass to Juan da Silva, misses everything with his shot. And Alexander Kaiser will let that ball roll out of bounds. It seems, though, that Germany have weathered the storm a little bit from Brazil. But can they build up a sizable lead? It's within reach of Brazil as Lammering inside. Julian Lammering now has 6 points, shooting 3 of 10 from the field. As both teams have really struggled, in particular under the basket. There's a lot of easy shots that they would have made 9 times out of 10, but they've missed in this contest thus far. Sergio Junior, good closeout defense there from Maxi Lammering. Da Silva. Juan da Silva sees a bit of daylight, and long with his mid-range. Lammering entering the final 2 minutes of the half. Kroma gets it to go. Jakob Kroma with his 5th field goal. He's the first German player to move to 10. And the lead now is back to 9. Nascimento. Sergio Junior. Azevedo. Great defense from Siebold. Shot clock at 5. Sergio Junior, they've got to put something up. Sergio Junior smacks the backboard with his desperation 3-point attempt. Lammering, Maxi Lammering now sees a bit of room. Great side help there from Chroma. And it's rebounded, and here is Sergio Junior to break for Brazil. Sergio Junior sees some daylight and puts it in, and a foul. See the replay there. Sergio Junior attacking the basket, no fear. And drawing the foul and a chance to make it a 6-point game, which he does. Entering the final minute of the half here at the Paralimpico Training Complex in Sao Paulo. And again, the noise just creeps up a few more decibels, but Julian Lammering silences them with a 2. And a turnover, a bit of a miscommunication there. Azevedo wasn't expecting the pass. Maxi Lammering to Julian Lammering. No, gets his own rebound and sticks it. No, he doesn't stick it in. Gets it to go this time, and a foul. Ten-point lead restored for Germany. And Lammering connects. Julian Lammering now onto 11 points. Sergio Junior. Great end to this half from Germany. Sergio Junior from the foul line airballs it. And we are entering the final 16 seconds of this first half. Germany have had their runs, Brazil have had a couple of runs, but Germany so far more significant as they will take an 11-point lead. Who knows if they might extend it, and they do with Jakob Chroma, who's had a fantastic first half of action. And that'll do it for the first half here in Sao Paulo, and Germany have a 33-20 advantage over Brazil. And Brazil, who have had their runs in this first half, but Germany have quite simply shot the ball just that little bit better. Jakob Chroma with 12 points, 4 assists. Julian Lammering leading the way for the Germans with 13. João Nascimento has played all 20 minutes for 9 points, 7 rebounds. But right now, a lot of work for Brazil to do. Germany in the ascendancy. They lead 33-20. We'll be back in 11 minutes' time. Welcome back, everyone, to the Paralimpico Sports Hall here in Sao Paulo, Brazil, for the 2025 IWBF Under-23 World Championships. John Hobbs here on hand as Germany lead Brazil 33-20. Jakob Kroma with 12 points, leading the way for Germany, 60% from the floor. As you see Brazil there in your picture, they're led by Joel Nascimento, who has 9 points. Sergio Junior being held to 3 points thus far by this stifling German defense. Both teams not shooting the ball incredibly well, both in the 30% region. Brazil 31%, Germany 37%. And both teams have certainly missed their share of shots under the hoop, but Germany right now getting the job done. There's still 2 more quarters though left to play. Julian Lammering secured his first half double-double late on. He has 11 points, 11 boards. As we get set and we start the third period here in Sao Paulo, and a beautiful easy pass from Alexander Kaiser found Maxi Lammering inside, and Maxi Lammering, who had 12 points, 8 assists yesterday against Australia, will head to the foul line. Maxi Lammering not shooting the ball very well at the moment. 3 of 10 from the floor, has 6 points. You can make that 7 now. And Lammering connects on the second. Sergio Junior puts up a 3, banks it home. First 3 of the afternoon for Sergio Junior, Brazil's second 3-pointer overall. Kaiser. And that pass goes right out of bounds. It was intended for Maxi Lammering, but it falls out anyway. Sergio Junior with the ball. He sees some room. Great hands from Sergio Junior to get past Maxi Lammering, and the finish is wanting from Gabriel Azevedo. Kaiser. Lammering, all kinds of space, met by Marcedo. Lammering steps out, looks for help. The extra pass. Beautiful basketball, patient basketball from Germany, and the finish from Siebold. Soren Siebold, who also has 3x3 experience, and of course coming up in August will be the inaugural IWBF 3x3 World Championship, which will take place in South Africa. That's a turnover from Sergio Junior. Brazilian crowd trying to lift up their heroes as the finish inside from Jakob Kroma. He has 14 points now. Sergio Junior thought about the 3. Instead assesses what's before him. Nascimento buries it. Lammering. The shot is no good from Kroma. And the second attempt no good either from Kaiser. Sergio Junior in trouble. Now finds Azevedo. Azevedo finds Nascimento. Sergio Junior, 5 to shoot. Inside, Nascimento, the finish. Brazil have got it down to 12. Maxi Lammering, Seabolt for company. Here is Kaiser to Chroma. And every time Brazil find a little bit of rhythm, want to inject a positive spell, Germany extinguish that flame. Sergio Junior. Joel Nascimento back to Sergio Junior. 9 on the shot clock. Marcedo, mid-range. Banks it. No, he doesn't bank it home. It's rebounded by Chroma. Maxi Lammering needs help though. Lammering. Julian Lammering for support on the trailer. (43-27) in favor of Germany, as Enrique Haidt gets back up. Here is Nascimento. Shot is no good, and it's rebounded by Chroma. Chroma now with 5 rebounds to go with 16 points. Maxi Lammering, Julian Lammering banks it home. Germany in a groove. Germany's biggest lead of the contest as we enter the halfway point of the third period. Nascimento buries a 3. Kaiser, he's in all kinds of room. Instead passes it to Julian Lammering, dispossessed by Marcedo. Here comes Enrique Haidt. Haidt, Sergio Junior, Marcedo! Beautiful transition basketball. Breathtaking and devastating all at the same time. And at the other end is Julian Lammering. That 18-point lead was shrunk down to 30. Now it's 47-32. Nascimento, Haidt. Enrique Haidt to Sergio Junior. Here it is Nascimento. 5 to shoot. Nascimento again! Joel Nascimento is a living, breathing firework right now, but Brazil still trail by 12. And to respond is Jakob Chroma. Nascimento, he has the hot hand, gives it up to Marcedo. And Sergio Junior resets. Here it is Nascimento again. He thought about the 3. Julian Lammering did well to close him. 5 to shoot. Enrique Haidt. Enrique Haidt with the 2 from the baseline. 12-point game. 3 minutes to play in the third. Maxi Lammering connects from the window. Right now, both teams really in an offensive groove. Both teams were shooting at around 30%. Now they've risen it up. Germany shooting 44%, 41% for Brazil, and a turnover as Nascimento couldn't hang on and Germany get the ball. Maxi Lammering. Maxi Lammering pressured by Sergio Junior. Pass deflected. Gabriel Azevedo gets it. Junior, Marcedo in for two. Falls out. Great defense from, I think that was from Jakub Kroma, as Sergio Junior is on the deck. And meanwhile, the foul was called on Plinio Marcedo, and that'll be his second foul of this contest. Of course, following on from this game, tipping off at 4:30 local time, we will have South Africa against Great Britain. And the other game taking place over on court number 2, we'll see Thailand take on Japan. Here is Kaiser. Kaiser, Maxi Lammering, no hesitation, the window and down. And just like in the first two quarters, every time Brazil have a little bit of a spell, Germany withstand it and come back with a run of their own. That's an offensive foul. It's on Kevin Corrales of Brazil, so Germany will get the ball back. A very calm, composed and professional performance thus far from the men in black. Maxi Lammering has some room, finds Kaiser, the whistle has gone, 3-second violation is the call, and that is on Jakub Kroma. Sergio Junior wants to get on with it. João Nascimento, Sergio Junior in space, fakes Kaiser. Nascimento, here is Kevin Corrales, it's blocked, a mixture of Julian Lammering and Jakub Kroma with the block. And Sergio Junior, as the shot clock winds down, and Germany will get the ball. Maxi Lammering goes to the elbow, now comes out. Kaiser, Lammering wide open. That's short, and Sergio Junior will let that go out of bounds, and it'll be a Brazil ball with 51.2 on the clock in the third. Nascimento. Pedro Soares into the game. Excuse me, that's not Soares, that's Matthias Kohl into the game. And right there was Soares, but he couldn't get the ball. Nascimento is short with his three. Seabolt. Lammering. Julian Lammering slowing it down for Germany. Here is Maxi Lammering. Back to Julian Lammering. Great basketball again. Off-ball movement sublime. And Julian Lammering, the finish under the hoop. And a turnover. Alexander Kaiser as the shot clock and game clock had expired. And that'll do it for the end of the third. Germany in a commanding position, leading Brazil 55-37. Jakub Kroma with 18 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. Julian Lammering with his double-double that was collected in the first half. He has 17 points, 11 rebounds. Brazil right now led by João Nascimento. Led by João Nascimento, who has 19 points. And both teams have really improved their field goal percentage. Both were shooting in the high 40s at one point in the third quarter. Brazil and Germany were shooting 31% and 37% respectively after the half, and since then Germany's percentage has risen to 45. Brazil have hit a couple of three-pointers, mainly through João Nascimento. However, they trail by 18 going into the fourth and final quarter. They have it all to do here. They had a strong fourth quarter against Canada yesterday, did the host nation. In the final minutes of that game, they secured a 10-point advantage, which they hung on to. And now it's the other way around. They have their backs against the wall and are trailing by 18. Here they are with the first possession of the fourth period with João Nascimento. And a whistle has gone. You can see Germany head coach Peter Rickertz just having a chat with the official, Kathy Hay. As Kevin Colares will get Brazil's offense up and running. Sergio Junior on the ball, marked by Soren Siebold, hounded by Siebold. And the shot is up and no good from Pedro Soares. Julian Lammering dumps it off, and that's too easy for Jakob Kromer. Julian Lammering, part of that Germany Paralympic team at Paris 2024, and so far has been steering the ship for the Germans in this game. As the miss there from Brazil, and Julian Lammering at the other end of the floor. Julian Lammering too easy. A bit of a mismatch between him and Soares. Sergio Junior has the ball. João Nascimento. Group substitutions will check in momentarily for Brazil. Soares. And that'll be a Germany ball. And again, Germany methodical with their offense. Maxi Lammering sees some daylight inside, finds Julian Lammering for the finish. Julian Lammering now on to 23. The Lammerings combining for 35 points in this contest thus far. That's an offensive foul on Kevin Colares. As Henrique Haidt comes in, as does Kawan da Silva and Gabriel Azevedo. Colares, Soares come out. Maxi Lammering, physical, Julian Lammering can't hang on. Seabolt. Shot clock in single figures for Germany. Maxi Lammering fading away. That hits the back iron and it's rebounded by Nascimento. Nascimento with rebound number 9, one shy of a double-double for him. 19 points, 9 boards. Had 24 and 19 yesterday, did Nascimento, but again, Germany come away with the steal. Here is Maxi Lammering, and in all kinds of space is Jakob Kromer, who's had a stunning game for Germany in this one. Kromer has 22 points, 7 boards, 11 of 16 from the floor. Sergio Junior. Kawanda Silva was open there, and Haidt, his 2 rattles out. And now Germany flexing the muscles. Julian Lammering, Maxi Lammering. Nice screen there to free up Kaiser. Lammering over Kawanda Silva. That will not count even if it went in. The foul was on the floor. As Sean Pla will come in, and much needed rest there for Julian Lammering. What a contest he has had. 23 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists. For the man who made his senior debut back at the 2022 World Championships in Dubai, Sean Pla straight in and straight on the score sheet for the 4th period. Pla now moves on to 4 points off the bench. Second field goal for him. Azevedo, Kawanda Silva can't get the ball. He was met by Jakob Kromer. Here is Maxi Lammering, offensive foul away from the ball. And that'll be on Sean Pla. Sergio Junior. Junior inside Azevedo. Great defense from Jakob Kromer, but the foul was called on Kromer. Only Kromer's 3rd foul of this contest. First German player to reach 3 fouls. It's been a well-disciplined performance as well as a solid offense from Germany. Azevedo in a really precarious position, so kicks it out. Azevedo, 4 to shoot for Brazil. Haidt, Henrique Haidt throws it up, and that'll be a shot clock violation. Great defense from Germany. Turnover number 20 in this contest for the host nation. Seabolt finds Pla. Pla to Maxi Lammering. Lammering with the finish. And it's a 30-point lead for Germany. Their biggest lead of this game. Sergio Junior puts it up, and that doesn't go. Sergio Junior has struggled today. 2 of 12 from the floor for Sergio Junior. Seabolt has it. Here is Kromer. Maxi Lammering puts it up and can't get that to fall as we pass the halfway point of the 4th period. The hometown fans cheering their heroes on. Nascimento short with his 3. That would have ignited the crowd. Maxi Lammering lobs it inside. The finish is wanting from Kaiser. Ball goes out of bounds. Germany will keep it with 4:22 remaining. And a timeout on the floor is called. 4:22 remaining. It's a 30-point lead for Germany. And Germany have romped out to a 12-0 start. And that has been the catalyst, really, of this big lead for Peter Rikartz's men. As said, 4:22 remain, and you see there Brazil with it all to do. A long way in this tournament, long way to go, and they have enough fight, enough heart in them to go far. As said, they beat Canada yesterday in a really pulsating encounter to close out day one. As the two teams come back out onto the floor. Of course, up next for these two teams, for Brazil, they're in action tomorrow. Both teams actually are in action tomorrow. Brazil will take on Australia and Germany will take on Israel. Israel, of course, losing earlier on today to Turkey. Sean Pla with the ball. Pla thinks about it, puts it up. That's long, and it's rebounded by Sergio Junior. Rebound number 5 for him. 6 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Full head of speed. Azevedo can't get that shot to fall, and a whistle has gone. And Sergio Junior just needing help to get up. Felix Hansing into the game for the first time for Germany, as is Jana Kreiner. Pla has it. Finds Kaiser. Alexander Kaiser, 3 to shoot, gonna put it up. And that misses everything. And Gabriel Azevedo brings it up for Brazil with 3:30 to play. Sergio Junior. Sergio Junior still has it, welcomed by Azevedo. Azevedo thought about the shot. Kawan da Silva has it. Shot clock at 6. Nascimento, shot clock winding down. Nascimento, the mid-range is no good. Sergio Junior here, still on the floor, helped up by Hansing. Alexander Kaiser. Hansing. Pla. Everyone on the Germany team getting a touch. Kroma is fouled, and Kroma will go to the line for 2. Jakob Kroma, who's been seeing a bit more action for Germany in these World Championships. He did play some good minutes at the European Championships last summer. Averaged close to 10 points a game. Had his only double-double against their opponents tomorrow, Israel, actually. 16 points, 10 boards he had in that game against Israel. Maybe you can repeat the feat tomorrow as well. Azevedo. Azevedo, a mid-range money. Hansing. Hansing, another player that's come out of the Hanover United program. 2:21 remaining. Sean Pla passes it right to Azevedo. And Sergio Junior in trouble. Kicks it out to Nascimento. Here is Azevedo. Azevedo looking for options. Finds it in Sergio Junior. Can't hang on. Ball bobbed around. Sergio Junior somehow gets it back. Ball is... It's almost like a game of Twister here, as both teams can't even get hold of the ball, and now they get it. Nascimento and Hansing fighting for it. Germany somehow collect it. Sean Pla with the ball, and he will go to the line. It's like that basketball was too hot to handle for both teams, but it finally went to a Germany player, and Sean Pla will head to the line. Only started the one game last year at the European Championships, did Sean Pla. It was against Poland, and, well, 22 points and 17 rebounds tells you the faith he had when he started. A good mid-range shooter as he buries the second. And he, alongside Germany, will inflict the first loss of the World Championships to Brazil here in Sao Paulo, and Germany will improve to 2-0 in Group A. Azevedo, Da Silva can't hang on, it's stolen away and taken by Jakob Kromer, and now Felix Hansing will put it in, an exclamation point on a solid day's work for Germany. They will improve to 2-0 and top Group A. Brazil will suffer their first defeat of these World Championships. A big block there by Kromer. And the final minute, and Germany will see it out. Hansing, Pla, the mid-range, no good. Nascimento rebounds. Nascimento now with his double-double. And Hike caked with the two. But it's academic, really, as Germany will continue to let the clock wind down. They will get the victory here. They're up 31. It's been a great physical contest, though, no doubt about it. Hansing inside, patient reverse layup is good. As the shot clock is off, the time will wind down. Sergio Junior shakes his head. He knows that the game is up. Nascimento. And that will do it. Final seconds ticking by. Kawan da Silva. And Sergio Junior will lob it up, and that'll do it. Germany improved to 2-0. Here in Sao Paulo, Brazil, they inflict a first defeat of this competition on Brazil. Germany coming away 74-41 victors. Jakob Kromer with 24 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists. Julian Lammering, who had 23 points and 11 rebounds, all 11 of those rebounds coming in the first half. And Germany, who shot 37% at the half, end up with 47% from the field. And Brazil, led by João Nascimento's 19 points, 10 rebounds, fall to a loss here, but there's still a long way to go in this tournament. And plenty of time for these two teams to make their charge. But right now, Germany certainly sending their statement of intent. They defeat Brazil 74-41. On this court next is South Africa against Great Britain. Japan and Thailand will be over on court number 2. From me, John Hobbs, I will see you very soon. Goodbye for now.